Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Frank of All Trades. It is another beautiful day here in our channel. And what are we doing today? Well, I want to talk to you about a few things. I want to talk to you about primarily a very important topic for me. Wait, I think is it too dark? It is too dark. Hold on. All right, much better. Oh, much better. Look at that lighting. So, where were we? A very important topic for me. I'm going to share with you 7 things you did not know about us, bikers. Thank you so much for stopping by this wonderful day again. Like every week with your smiley faces. It's real nice to see you here. Like you saw in that little introduction, I want to talk to you about a very important topic. Motorcycle riding. Now, I'm going to share with you 7 things you don't know about bikers. And I think it's truly important. I had an interaction, a very unfortunate interaction with a driver the other day. She apparently seemed pretty frustrated, pretty aggravated with the way I was lane splitting. And I had to briefly educate her about some rules and regulations in the state of California. And that's exactly why I wanted to share with you guys the 7 things you did not know about motorcycle riders or bikers. If you think this is an interesting topic, please drop a like, perhaps a comment, and maybe share this with somebody that could find it beneficial. And without further delay, let's talk about point number 1. Now, the first thing you do not know about bikers is we are not trying to set a fashion trend or look really cool and aggressive with our gear. Our gear is meant to do 2 things: make us visible and protect us in case we fall. That's why our helmets are bright and obnoxious and big and bulky, because we want to make sure we survive in case we fall. Our jackets are the same way. They're bulky, they're big, they're bright, and they are not trying to do anything but to make us visible and to protect us, okay? So, if we look aggressive with our gear, we're just trying to protect ourselves. The motorcycle has no cage. One accident, there's actually 3,800% more chances of us getting killed on the roads than you and your car. So we are exposed. Our only goal riding a motorcycle is to stay alive and to make sure you see us. That's what our gear does. Our gear has to be obnoxious and bright and bulky and big and, visible. That was the first thing you don't know about bikers. Now, let's talk about number 2. The second thing you don't know about bikers is we ride on the side of the lane, not in the middle, either left or right side of the lane, depending on how safe it is to do on one side or the other. For 2 reasons. We're giving ourselves some space from vehicles moving erratically or from vehicles moving faster. And we're avoiding the middle of the road that usually has oil and debris, especially if it starts raining. The first 30 minutes after the first drop are the most dangerous on the freeways because oil gets really slippery. It's not being washed off yet. It's just slippery. That's why we don't ride in the middle. We ride on one of the sides, and also helps you see us through your, mirrors. That's reason number 2. That's the second thing you didn't know about bikers. Number 3, and this is the idea that originated the entire video: lane splitting. Did you know that it is 100% legal to lane split in this state of California? Every time you see a motorcycle rider lane splitting, I want you to think about this. They're not breaking the law. It's not illegal to lane split in California. As long as we're only going 10 miles faster than you, we can lane split. And I'm sure you've seen all the motorcycles merge to the fastest lane on the freeway to do so. We are only allowed to lane split between the first and second lanes of the freeway, the fastest lane of the freeway. That's why we merge to that side as quickly as possible. And we're also allowed to use carpool lanes without any penalties. So next time you see a motorcycle rider riding on the carpool lane or lane splitting, I want you to know it's not illegal. We're actually allowed to do that in the state of California, all right? Number four is we are normally really cool. We may seem aggressive because we are following you too close, but we're only doing that for two reasons. We're trying to protect ourselves from the debris. We're trying to protect ourselves from rain and wind, and you in front of me are breaking the wind for me. So that's why I follow you really close, to protect myself basically. And number two, I'm probably getting ready to pass you. That's why I'm getting closer and closer to you. We're not trying to be aggressive. We're not trying to push you. We're not trying to be obnoxious and a bunch of jerks. We're just trying to protect ourselves from the elements, okay? Number five, the fifth thing you didn't know about bikers. We take shortcuts. We split lanes. We ride on the very top of the speed limit for a very particular reason. Most motorcycles don't have a cooling system. So if we don't move, the motorcycle overheats. We need to constantly be moving so air circulates through the radiator and keeps our temperature low. We don't want to overheat our motorcycles. That's why we always take shortcuts. We always split lanes, and we always go as fast as legally allowed because we want to circulate air through our motorcycle. That's why we cannot stand there and just wait behind you and 10 other cars. We have to lane split to get to the very front of the lane. As soon as the green light turns on, we will go as quickly as possible. We cannot wait. It's not because we are in a rush or we're not doing it just because we can. We're doing it to protect the motorcycle from overheating. We don't have a cooling system. Most motorcycles don't have a cooling system, right? Number six is, why are motorcycles so loud? Well, you as a driver were trained to look for other vehicles, not for motorcycles. So to you, we are invisible. We want to make sure you see us, but if you don't see us, we want to make sure you at least hear us. Loud pipes save lives. We have to be as loud as possible. Motorcycle community, there are two sides. Those who choose not to have loud pipes and those who choose to have them. It's for a very specific reason. Motorcycles are really loud because we want to make sure you hear us. To you, we are invisible. If it's not because of the gear we're wearing, we would be invisible to you. So we want to make sure you at least hear us. That's why we are super loud, okay? And number seven, lastly, the number seven. If you like this video so far, please drop me a like. It helps a lot to beat this algorithm from YouTube, and my content could be presented to more and more people, and more people can learn about these things. Number seven, sometimes my signals will flash for a while. I'm sorry about this. Signals are not automatic on a motorcycle. If I turn it and then make a turn and I forget, it'll continue to flash before I see it. It's probably been flashing for 10 minutes before I see it. We're sorry about this. We just forget. And again, signals on the motorcycle are not automatic like in your car. They don't disengage automatically. They just keep on going until I notice I have them on and I turn them on manually. So sorry about this. Those are 7 things you didn't know about bikers. In essence, we're just trying to share the road with you. We're just trying to be as efficient and proactive as possible in our commute. Some of us don't like vehicles, that's why we ride a motorcycle, and it's also more convenient for us. Be mindful about motorcycle riders. Be mindful about bikers. Again, we're just trying to share this road, which, by the way, you think it's yours. That's it. That's it for today's video. I hope you like this short video. It's very important to me. I ride a motorcycle on a daily basis. And I have friends and brothers who do the same thing. And I have seen horrible accidents just because people either using their cell phone or not paying attention. I don't expect you to be alert, but I do expect you to at least know why we're doing some things so you don't think we're jerks. We're just trying to share the road with you. That's it. Thank you so very much for stopping by again this week. I hope you have a very productive week. It's been a pleasure talking to you. If you like this video again, It'll really help a lot if you can drop a like or perhaps leave me a comment. What else did I miss? What is it that you don't like about bikers, or what is it that you love about bikers? Please do share your comments. I read these comments one by one and I reply to them personally. Once again, thank you very much. This is Frank of All Trades. I'll see you in the next one.